My name is Ibrahim Tamimu from Zongo electoral area. Yeah, actually, on that D-Day, that is Tuesday, which is going to be the assembly election day, I am going out with my old boy, that is my grandfather, to go out and vote massively for a change in my community. I may say they've done their best by erecting or renovating that slaughterhouse around my area. Yeah, initially the surrounding was not good at all, and actually I have seen a change. Based on that, I will go out to vote. But my main challenge with them is it has been started and it needs to be finished. Yeah, so
we'll continue with that one. Let's speak to Auntie. What's your friend?
Anafo Stella.
Anafo Stella. Election na be course no ube brana ube kwa kotuaba.
Mbekwa kotupa.
Ani ntima be kotuaba.
Me pese ya ntu ado abano. Omo ye adwuma, ya pese omo ye adwuma amaya. Assembly members no. Enso omo ye enso ya pese ya ko vote ma mo na omo ye adwuma na amaya na anye.
Na dem poti pa na wo betimi de hunsa ase so wo mpotem say assembly members na ya ma.
Assembly man waye juma wata afra na moye amukoye communal labor asafo juma no nti ya pese o ye juma nti ya pese ya nsan ko vote man na moye juma maya
yo gracias yeko Auntie bacha wo so e froze
e femi Dauda Adiza
cho banada ubukwa ko vote
bacha bakwa ko vote
bacha ade
ade nti amekwa ko vote ni say assembly members no mo boaye because me area mo na assembly member na me wono otimi boaye pa because communal labor no ye but onya no send there ya obo nkrofo omo odi share tankers for some tankers for no brema ebe ma obia sorry atima ye djuma no tentem they say me say dana amonya ye omo ka say ye sorry say tankers for ba no amachi na ma sorry say me fie ni nyina ampa so anche bia na obe omo nyina be pie omo hu say o ma ye djuma but omo friend communal labor hu say obi abeda obeso me dem nko bebia omo mbe ye me bibia enti assembly member no ye djuma o ye area mu pa enti me born abaso e no otimi jai ni da krampo no ochi obia fichire echi e hwe because akronfo no mo high o ye area mu otimi ko boaye pa onam ho no hye ni black no ajai ni rofie onenam ha o hwe obia fichire echi se e bia no ma akronfo bia embe high and enya assembly djuma so ya sade ni nyina nti ye da na ase enu nti na me ba be pie mbeka che me nkrofo ni nyina pie akoto abama no
madam, what's your name? Let's speak to you.
I'm Ibrahim Rashida from KJB Zongo electoral area.
That's right. Tuesday, are you interested in the assembly elections, and then maybe why?
Please, yes, because I'll be going there to vote for the assemblymen or women, just because of what they did for me. Especially, I'm a tea and jollof seller. Before I'll start, I requested a loan from them, and they said them themselves they don't give loan, but they'll help me where to get the loan and start the business. And truly too, they helped me, and I got the loan and I started my business. So I appreciated that, and I know this year when I vote for them, they'll do more than that for me. So that's why I'll go out on that day to vote again.
Wow, you must be fortunate.
Inshallah, on Tuesday I'll be going out to vote. Yeah, when going, I will take my wife, my mom along.
Why would you do so?
Yeah, because the assembly members, they bridge between we the community and then the assembly. So without them, the assembly can hear what we need in the community. So that is the main reason why I'll be going out to vote.
We are going out to vote on Tuesday with my family. Yes, because last 4 years when we voted, we see the benefit of the vote. And that's why we are still on to vote again. Yeah. What I'll see and what I'll say is through that 4 years, the changes I see in KJB community, our new site in Zongo, somewhere we don't have the water and the lights. And many things will have challenges in our new communities, let's say the new sites. But these short 4 years, the assemblyman came, we solved that problems, and still on, we didn't finish it, still on doing it. So we are seeing that you have to give him that opportunity to do more. That's why we are still praying that if that day comes, we'll go out in our numbers and vote for him to continue the work.
On the 19th of December. I'm on Okada rider, but the day I'll make sure I'll park the bike and go to house and call everybody to come and vote for my assembly member. Because he's a hard-working man and he helps.
You are the assembly member for, is it Zongo Estate Electoral Area? Yeah. How is it going for you so far?
My name is Salifu Umar Farouk, but popularly known as OU. In fact, the nod or the mandate was given to me around 2019. Yeah, and you know, you and I know the challenges that we face during COVID-19. And so 2 years we were not active in the assembly, although assembly need to work, but because of the COVID, we managed the 2 years without sitting. You know, but assembly goes on, and as you and I know, assembly business need to continue. So whether the COVID-19 or not, we have to make sure that the business of assembly continues. The assembly started, which you know, I'm part of it. The bylaws, the reading of budget and other things, we were able to go on, and you know, 2 years we've done our best. You know, assembly is not easy.
But let me just interject. You think that the 2 years you didn't act or do anything significantly as an assembly member, do you think that is going to affect your fortunes in Tuesday's elections?
No, because even as I said about the COVID, within even that COVID, we are still working. What I'm saying is the assembly was not able to sit, yes, but we were able to go out and interact with our electorate. We are working outside, but the business in the assembly sitting, as the Peru says in assembly, that we need to sit at least in a year, 3 times in a year we need to sit at assembly. We were not able to get that one fully. We have been going for committee meetings, but not too active. Yes, but we still work.
Looking at the euphoria, the assembly election, it's not like any other elections, the parliamentary elections and then the general elections. Would you advocate for political parties' involvement in all this, so that environment we see with the national elections also comes to the assembly elections? Would you?
Thank you very much. As you and I know, when we are talking about local governance, especially assembly members, you know, is non-partisan. Yeah, the law doesn't allow us to do it politically. So over the only politician we have in our assembly is the DCE, because he was appointed by the president. So he's the only politician. But we assembly members representing our communities are not going there as other political parties, other NDC or MPP. We go there as a community representative to work for the community. But you and I know now in Ghana, everything has gone to political.
That is my next line of question.
Yeah.
We know that some of you get the backings of your political parties you affiliate with, whatever. Is that true? Because that is a sensation out there that some of you are being sponsored by one political party or the other. Do you get a feeling to it? And do you associate with any other political party?
Yes.
If you want to answer that.
Yes, I will say something small about it. You know, as I'm talking to you, I'm the incumbent assembly member. I'm the current assembly member here. And currently, my contestants, those contesting with me, are currently in the villages giving cutlasses and other things, Wellington boot and other things to our electorate, which, assembly, they don't pay, but they were sponsored by political parties, and so I will tell you that we still have political parties that, sponsor assembly members openly to campaign as NDC and MPP. Yes, unlike me, everybody knows me. I'm an NDC member, but representing community, I don't use that political flag, because I'm representing whether MPP or NDC, CPP, they are all in my electoral area. So what I will say is, we have political parties or candidates currently being sponsored by political parties.
Fine. Let me give you the opportunity. What one message would you have for your electorate, and maybe by extension representing almost all the assembly members, to your electorates in the various electoral areas? What message would you send to them come Tuesday?
Thank you very much. The message I have for my electorate is that they've all seen. They say see and believe, and they have seen it with their naked eyes, that with the challenges of even COVID in this era, I was able to work effectively.
It's coming Tuesday, district elections, assembly elections. I will encourage everybody to participate. It is very, very, very important. Why? Because most of the problems we have in the constituencies, we have to address them through the assembly a member who will take it to the municipal for us. We have so much problems with street lights. Sometimes we don't even know who we have to talk to. We think all street lights must be addressed to the MP. But since we have the assembly member, we can take our problems to him so that he will also take it to the municipal for us.
We need to encourage our people. We need to encourage people that they don't even vote when it comes to assembly elections, to go out there and vote, because the assembly elections determines the general elections. Yes, so it's our plea that people will go out there to vote.
But we're expecting massive votes. In fact, people must come out and vote. Some people doesn't seem they need to vote. And so this is the time that we need to educate ourselves about the needful, how beneficial it is to us to vote. Each and everyone should come out and vote, because it's them that sends our messages to the top. So if you don't vote for them, and if you don't see the need of it, it won't help. Yeah, so I urge each and everyone to vote.
The district level assembly is very, very important, because if you look at the people, it's not always that they will get access to the MP. So if you look at the community, you have a lot of communities within the municipality or within the constituency. So the district assembly will take care of the petty issues, the petty issues, and then some minimal construction things in the community, so that they will raise it to the district level or the municipal level, and then they will take maybe the MP or the MC will take it up from there. So I think the district level assembly is very good, very, very important.
Well, here we are. So in some 24 hours, we gear up for the local level elections. Joining the conversation now, we have Obuni Philip. He is Dodo Aman from, he is with the Dodo Aman from electoral area. He joins the conversation with us this morning. Philip, good morning. Thank you for joining the conversation. Hello, Philip.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Philip. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Right.
Yeah.
So tomorrow we're lacing our boots for the local level elections, and we'd just like to find out what the mood is where you find yourself. But what is happening in terms of the contest tomorrow? How are things shaping up for you? Hello?
Are you with me, sir? Yeah.
Can you hear me, Philip?
Are you with me, sir?
Philip, I can hear you.
Can you hear me too?
I can hear you. Please go ahead.
Good morning to you and your listeners. My name is Philip Obonye, Assemblyman for Dodo Amanfrom North. All is set for tomorrow's election. Fortunately or unfortunately on my part, my good people have done me a service that needed to be recommended. And that has to do with the fact that they said I have done a good work. My good work has spoken for me, and in view of that, I should go unopposed. And in view of that, no one is contesting me for the coming election.
Oh, so for you, it is a clean slate. Right.
Yes. I always have my foot in the assembly, waiting for my colleagues who will win to join me. But there are some 1 or 2 issues that I'd like to bring on board.
Before you go to those issues, you say you've done such a fantastic job that they want to retain you. Yes. What's the process? How does that happen? Yes. And then again, before you get there, what exactly have you done in your electoral area that has made the people want to retain you?
Thank you very much, Senior. In my area, the Amanfrom is a farming community, and the road nature is very, very bad. So I mobilized the community. We gathered stones to fill places that are sometimes termed as manhole, to get those holes filled, so that the market women who come to the villages or who come to the market to trade wouldn't have difficulty, even though the road situation is very bad. Additionally, I was able to provide street lights to every cranny and cranny of my community. So with that, the people have seen that I'm doing so much work. I also went to donate some, dustbins to the following institutions in my community. The schools, the hospital that I have there, I did all that. And the people thought that, no, this kind of thing has not happened in the history of the community before. In view of that, they feel that I should go ahead to have the second mandate, or for them to renew my mandate for me.
Right, Philip, let me just find out from you. You say the roads are bad, you helped in the construction of the roads and the street lights. How exactly did you do that? Not even MPs are road contractors. So how did you manage that?
I didn't say that I constructed road. What I said was that I went to the churches, beat gongo, and were able to collect pebbles. And where there are potholes and other words termed as manhole, we're able to fill those potholes, and that had made the road a bit more tolerable. And having seen that small thing that I've done, the people have seen that I've done a very good work for them, and therefore there's no way they will let me ajar, and that they have to renew my mandate.
How about the street lights? How about the street lights?
Yes, I bought it my own self. I bought the street lights and have them fixed at all the vantage points.
How many are we looking at?
Oh, in the essence of 15.
I see. And where did you get this funding from? From your own pocket?
From my own pocket. From my own pocket.
I see. Okay. Yeah. You were also saying that there were some issues, concerns that you wanted to raise. What are these concerns?
Yeah. And the issue of assemblymanship is a very peculiar tax. It's more or less it has some kind of financial ramifications or financial challenges. And so I would advise that moving forward, the government should provide some assemblyman's fund that will enable us undertake some of these projects that I made mention or I cataloged earlier. It's not easy. You move from programs like funerals, weddings, Thanksgiving and church service, just to mention, but all these things, you can't go empty-handed. When people are even graduating, you will perform this work for them in the absence of the MPs. And our work is not recognized in the communities at all. In the nation at all.
So you want something like...
The sector minister should at least lay some bill before Parliament so that at least assembly members should be captured under the Article 71 office holders, so that we'll be able to use that to propagate the good news of development in respect of the local government.
Philip, there are a number of things to unpack. You think because first of all, I would then ask you why do you even want to be an assemblyman if these are the responsibilities? If you think they are up to your neck, why do you even want to do this? And then again, is that justification? We've already had our problems with Article 71 office holders. You're saying simply because you are offering to serve, or are you looking at the benefits in the end? Because no one forced you to do this, right? Hello, Philip.
Yeah.
Did you get what I said, Philip?
At the point I'm here to serve, but at a point in time, you'll be faced with financial challenges. You go and say, "Oh, Honorable, what do you have for us? How are you going to do this road for us? Our street light is broken for fellow schools need books, among other things." And all this comes with financial commitment.
Philip,
and if you don't have the financial muscle, you can't go there.
Is that part of your mandate? When you go to funerals, giving out the money, when you go and people are asking you for money and this and that, is that part of your mandate? Is it part of your mandate as an assemblyman?
You are part of the community, so you cannot go there and then honorable and then you just go there.
No, I'm asking, is it part of your core mandate? Philip, let's have a conversation. Your role as an assemblyman is clear cut. Yeah. Giving out resources to people at funerals and all of that, is it written anywhere as part of your mandate?
Oh, it's not written. It's not written. But you can't.
So you can't use that as a basis to want to be on Article 71.
So assembly mandate. Mine has to do with the developmental aspect.
I see. Philip, are you still with us?
Talking about the development. It's applying of maybe street line, it's fixing of some of the roads, even the.
We're having challenges with Philip's connection. I would have also wanted to find out, there's been talk about salaries for.
Sometimes you storm and other stuff. You have to go there. Maybe that's an individual must show some kind of love to victims.
Well, I think we're missing out. We're missing out on chunks of the conversation because the connection is not the best.
Yeah,
Philip,
I'm with you.
Philip, hold for me. Hold for me. So listen, moving the conversation forward, I'd just like to find out from you. There's been talk about salaries for those in the local assemblies, among others, and that you get so little. Is that something you would rather advocate for instead of this Article 71 issue you're bringing up? But salaries, are you going to advocate for that, for higher, better salaries so that you can do more? Is that something you will look at?
Yes, I think so, because we're only given motorbike to facilitate our work. You know, some of us have so many communities, about 4 or 5 communities, that all these things fall under your jurisdiction. Committing to these communities is quite expensive. The motorbike alone, how do you go there? You can't just, excuse me, my words, to buy, just get water into the motorbike. No, you have to get fuel, among other things, maintenance and all that comes with cost. And so I will plead with the government to have a second look at it and at least give us something that will enable us to perform our duties more diligently. That is how I see it.
Philip, we're grateful for your time and we wish you the very best in your endeavors. Of course, you are going without any competition, no contest in your area. We wish you the very best. That is Ogbonnia Philip. He is in the Dodo Amanfrom electoral area. Well, up next, we're going to be talking lithium. And my colleague Samuel Kojo-Brace has gone to Ewoya to interact with residents there. You know, it came up on the back of the Winneba issue and the Abuache Festival. We'll bring you details from what he gathered and have a conversation on the back of that after the break.